Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger. Hi everyone. So I just did a reading. It got cut off at the end when I was just starting to get into the love cards, where I was talking about loosh and people pulling off of your energy. So be careful of that, right? Especially when you're getting into readings with the love cards, right? We give you enlightenment on energies that are surrounding you, so you kind of know what's going on. But you need to know too that it's part of your karmic path, your karmic lesson, okay? So don't get so angry when we're exposing things. It's more like it's supposed to be confirmation for you to know what's going on. Okay, for just because sometimes for some of you, like, it's teaching you to have that self-worth, self-love, have boundaries for yourself, right? And you still need to remember to have forgiveness for people that do things to you, right? Because a lot of times they do it out of wounding. Okay, so be careful how you take the love cards, which is why I've gotten away from doing love cards for a while. But recently I've been getting brought back in, but maybe that was for me to expose some of these beings that were kind of pulling too much on these energies, right? And using it for their own selfish gains, really energy harvesting and pulling that loosh off of you. And if you're not sure what that is, go take a look at it. You can look it up. I don't want to get into talking too much about it, but it's Loosh. It was, I never even heard what loosh was until my guides channeled it to me earlier, so it led me to investigate it. But it's alleged form of energy or life force energy. Okay, so the childish card is showing again. For some of you, you were dealing with somebody that was very immature. Immaturity, insecurity, verbal conflict, and victim mentality. For some of you, this was already an ex. Right, you've already shut the door to this, right? So since these are the first two cards coming out, this childish ex, this is what this reading is going to go off of. For some of you, there was fighting. There could have been physical fighting. There could have been abuse. But it could have been emotional as well. Trust issues, one-sided detachment, and poor communication. But either way, there was fighting there. Look at this. Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone, lying about their whereabouts. Okay, so you could have been finding out this is what they're doing. Okay, or this is what you're doing. Okay, but it came out, or it's not part. Remember, it's collective. So just because I call it out is for somebody. Like I said, it'll be confirmation that either you doing this, they're doing this, or it might not even be part of this story. Okay, because you're still here to find out more about this childish ex. That's why I said take what you feel. If you don't feel like it's fitting for you, then don't worry. But even if they were, you know, sometimes when you let somebody try to see what options they have and find out others, pursue others, then you realize, you know, you're going to be repeating patterns and cycles. For someone, maybe they are going out on dates and doing this Netflix and chilling, right? And hanging out. Okay? And to see what's out there. But, you know, sometimes you got to let people do that, right? To realize that, you know, sometimes it takes to going to someone else to realize what you had, right? I'm not ever saying take anybody back just because they couldn't find better or whatever, but sometimes that can trigger somebody to realize, like, wow, I can't stop thinking about, like, if you want to date with somebody else, you hanging out with someone else, and you can't stop thinking about somebody, you know what I mean, from your past, then why can't you stop thinking about them? You know, like, toxic love, patterns, addiction, manipulation, or dysfunctions coming out. Oh, and I keep looking at this cold shower. Breakup, distance, ignoring, and keeping busy. For some of you, you know how sometimes people, they just can't be in their own energy, and they will literally, like, go on dates, go talk to other people just to kind of to stop themselves from missing you or whatever. It's like sometimes people feel like they got to move on to, like, get over you, but all that's going to do is bring more pain and lessons and more karmic cycles. Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust and positive outcomes, and looking within, inner knowledge, self-awareness, and honesty, growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, and a soul bond. See, even though this is going on, look at this beautiful energy though, right? Oh, dang. So, see, this is where I say you need to be careful with these love readings to make sure that there's a balance, right? Okay. see shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. So there's definitely a soul bond or connection. But see, there's this avoidance that's coming out here, ghosted and hiding, conflicted, introspection, feeling guilty. I don't know why I keep knocking these cards out of my hand today. Somebody's avoiding something. Spotlight, popular, platform, narcissist, and loves attention. You could be dealing with somebody that wanted to be in the spotlight. Or you're in the spotlight or something. Pop up, unexpected visits, taking risks, facing fear, emotional push. That came out with make it rain, blessings, entrepreneurship, manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, and a windfall or promotion. I think that somebody sees that this is you. Like you in the spotlight, you about to get some sort of like abundance or whatever. And they're wanting to pop up. Unknown caller, intimacy keeps coming out, magnetic pull, missing you. Passion, second time I've seen an unknown caller, fake text, spam number, and playing on their phone. Huh. Snooping, desire, intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. Oh yeah, they thinking about you. They could have been very controlling, imbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles. Yeah, snooping jumped out here. Drive-by, tarot readings, asking about you, stalking you on social media is going on here. Ah, there's pop-ups again. So, yeah, somebody's wanting to pop up for sure. Yeah, look, because you in no contact, block. You could have them block, be in separation, disagreements, or giving them the silent treatment. Yeah, I went right there again. I pulled these two. Feeling it again. Real connection, affection, sparks fly. So somebody is heavily missing you, wanting to pop up in your energy. They were being very childish. It could have been this where it was like, fine. Like, I'm out then. Like, somebody could have walked away, like, wanting to play games. Like, have you chased them and you not chasing them or something? Like, yeah. That's the strongest energy that's coming out. Yeah. They could be contacting you from fake numbers with the unknown caller or blocking their number or something like that. All right, let's get into some tarot to go off these love cards, right? The moon's coming out right away. Page of Swords. So there was some deception, secrets, lying, hiding, I feel. Damn. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Pentacles came out. Wow, all these cards are jumping. The Five of Swords came out, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, ooh, and the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is your energy with the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're very abundant, resourceful. Okay, you're sitting pretty, I feel. Okay, this King of Wands is all about power, control. Okay, they could have fire placements. They don't have to, though, right? But I feel that you're getting some sort of communication that's definitely going to be coming in, some download realization. You could literally be this reading alone. You could be finding out something. Okay, about, look, it's this sinister energy, betrayal, malicious rumors, chaos. Like, you're finding out what they were doing. Okay, what they have been doing while you've been separated. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune's here. It's like they're coming around. I feel they're coming back because they see that you're leveling up, that you're bringing in your next timeline. So they feel like they're losing you, right? They see that things are going good for you and not what they predicted or wanted. Oh my gosh. Like, for some of you, they literally, they feel like they have to come in to, like, stop this. Or it's going to make them look like it's going to expose them. Hold on. It's like, for some of you, they have put so much like rumors out there or been saying so much stuff, and it's like, no, if you level up and you do all of this, it's going to make them exposed for a liar, a deceiver, you know what I mean? And it's so I don't even feel like it's more like an ego pride thing is what I feel like why they're coming back in, like, you know what I mean? Like, or it's this energy like, no, you're not going to level up and get something. No, like, that's what I mean. Like, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna fall in love and have a true lover, and just, this is energy that it's giving. Wow. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to feel out in the cold. Yeah, they in this Knight of Wands energy. They're coming in after your money resources with the Eight of Pentacles. Like, they want to work with you now. Like, now that things are leveling up for you. You know what I mean? For some, it's like they realize that maybe they were doing the Netflix and chilling and whatever, and realizing like, oh wow, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to invest a whole lot into somebody else that doesn't have much. Like that's what they're realizing. Like, they're realizing how abundant you are now, and yeah, they don't like feeling abandoned by you. So they want to come in, like, they want to come in and bring peace and a harvest and things like that. They're being nostalgic, right? They're thinking about the past moments. They want to have a sincere talk. Yeah, they want to get together again. But see, the Ten of Pentacles, it's because your legacy and your highest timeline, I feel like it's financial is like why they're coming in. Well, let me find out some more. Let me these cards. Why do they want to come back in now? Why do they want to come back in now? Ten of Pentacles. I told you. It's all financial, why they're wanting to come back in. The Fool card reversed. Oh, shit. Impulsive, risky, negative, irresponsible, reckless, bad decision, lack of vision, frivolous, unexpected problem, lack of... Like, this is what they're going to bring. They're going to come to destroy this. You think that... Yeah, they're so burdened. They're in the 10 of Wands energy. You could be seeing 10-10. This contract's done. Like, they don't want it to be done. Because they're heavily burdened. They're going through it. That's why they're wanting to come in, because you're not. It's because of karma, too. They're receiving their karma. They want it to stop, so they want to come back in. You're leveling up. If you want to continue to level up, them getting their karma levels you up. Do you not realize that? It's an exchange of energy. You're getting back all of the deceit and all the energy that they were doing. You're getting. And they don't want you to have it. Eight of Wands, fast-moving energy. Yes, I love seeing the Eight of Wands again. It's been a little while since I've seen the Eight of Wands, which shows me my life was stagnant for a little while. So I was seeing the Eight of Wands, and it's back out, so that's a beautiful thing. Fast movement, let's go. Let's go. There's the Empress. There's your beautiful energy coming out. Oh, yeah. Page of Wands is coming out here. Three of Wands. Initiative, extrovert, an important and exciting message, courage, optimism, leadership, enthusiasm, self-motivated creativity, potential inspiration. And the Three of Wands. Yep, have your strength and courage, right? Have your boundaries up. These were obstacles, okay, that were meant to get in your way, right? The Moon's coming out again here. So this is a strong Leo new moon, because I'm looking right at Leo's card here, the Strength card. So a lot of revelations, okay? Communications, downloads, things could have been coming in with this Leo new moon. These cycles that were not meant to go into Lionsgate are definitely closing out as well. All right, yeah, endings. Five of Cups. Things that are not in alignment for you are closing out for these passionate new beginnings. Like, for some of you, like, nope. Divine timing is here. You're getting your beautiful abundance. I heard you getting your flowers, whatever that means. You getting your flowers. King of Wands came back out here with the Knight of Swords. See, the King of Wands is coming rushing in. Restless, endurance, courage, perseverance, unexpected situations, leadership, trust, boldness, aggressiveness. I feel someone's going to be coming in aggressive. Ooh, we've got a King of Swords, too, with the Ace of Pentacles. Are they coming in aggressive? Because I think they feel that somebody is coming in your energy that's bringing the truth, okay? That's bringing a new opportunity. And there's this Knight of Wands energy that flew out with what? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's the player energy. I feel that whoever this King of Wands is also the Knight of Wands. I feel that they go back and forth. Yeah. Oh, wow. Seven of Swords. Look at that. They go back and forth. This is someone that was like yeah, this was a lover. This was a deceptive lover. This is somebody that was like supposed to be the King of Wands. And maybe they were, but it's like they went back and forth. So it's like they're player. They're in and out. 1 minute they're like, we're gonna build this, they're in charge of control, and then the next they just like I think they get the fuck it's a lot. And they're just like, whatever, I'm gonna do whatever, I don't care, you know what I mean? Yeah, they juggled you. Two of Pentacles, being in and out, and then see, cheater, being impatient, skillful shortcut, self-criticism, poor workmanship, commercial fraud, abusive credibility, and a sloppy workmanship all come out with that card. So yeah, they were in and out. Yeah, but see, they're holding on to you because you like they lucky penny. You know, they see all this abundance with you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. See, this was once like a pair. You could have had like a spiritual marriage or a contract or whatever. Okay, but yeah, it's done. They played too much. They've been replaced. Chariot, you're leveling up. Yeah, they know your replacement's coming in. Nine of Pentacles, and that's why they're like, how dare them? Like, yeah, look, they being controlled by the devil, right? They trapped and stuck, they bound. Yeah, look, there's an Emperor here. Ooh, justice, baby. You have an Emperor that's coming in. Yeah, Six of Cups. You could have had a past life with this Emperor. So somebody's been newly appointed. A past life lover is taken on their contract. Oh, what? The Queen of Cups, because you're in this beautiful loving energy and you're going to get just that. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Magician. You're also very spiritual. I'm getting witchy vibes with this card as well. Yeah, Eight of Cups reversed, right? They don't want you to leave. You walked away, and the way that I picked up is like, how dare you leave me? Like, they do not want you walking away. Oh, whoa. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Whoa. They do not want you walking away. I feel that you already did. This is them trying to rush back in and try to stop you from getting this new offer. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Yeah. You read, I don't even need to like recap, I feel, what this reading was about. Play it back again if you want to recap. All right, I'm gonna go now. Love and light to all of you. Bye.